Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Republic of Pirates, the campaign once more. We continue onwards with, sinking that ship over there. For this, my ships are already on their way, all of them. And some of them are glowing, or... There, do you see it again? Burning! Oh, it might be a bit of a burning there, because of their damages that they have. So we should also repair them, most likely. I don't see any degrading hit points though, right? So that should be fine. Alright, let's actually sink this one. Also put in the smoke bomb. And... oh, look at that. On Fair Island? Is that one of my islands? Independent pirate crew launched an attack on Fair Island. That's this one here. But... I see no attack yet. Ah, there they're coming. Alright, can we please quickly build another tower? There you go. They don't need any ramp up time, right? So they just... activate immediately, and there's the attack. Oh, it's two ships, okay. That should be fine. As far as I know. There you go. Kill them. Kill them all! There is no special attacks that I have, right? So in this case here, I can just watch. I mean, yeah, they're going down, obviously. Lots of debris. Might be good for looting. But that's definitely nothing that worries me too much here right now. There you go, and down it is. Once again, back here. What's going on? Why can I not destroy this bark here that we have? Because I should be able to destroy it. But I'm not. Can I? Bark sunk. Alright, so it might actually be this bark that we have up here on Fair Island, Los Gueros, the bark that we need to sink, not the ship that fled into my harbor area. Will also not make that much sense. Let's just destroy this one here. Getting some level ups there in between as well. Looting it, there you go. Also, we have unlocked the repair station.
That vessel. Who knows? We've got one less enemy ship in the archipelago. And the crew have got somewhere safe to stop off. Turns out they had a bunch of experienced carpenters on board. They're willing to set up a repair station.
That's perfect. Probably means that we don't need to repair ships ourselves anymore. So let's actually also loot some stuff that we still have there. And head back to my two islands. So Galley Island, Fair Island, Rat Island. Rat Island, yeah, let's make it on Fair Island. My ships are already there. Alright, so it might just make sense to have this one here. Yeah, it's expensive. Should be worth it. Can we build it? Oh, alright, you need to build it on land. So right over here. And I guess then every ship that gets into its area just gets then
Jack's
repaired.
on his way here with a lot more ships than last time. We haven't got much time. Make sure we have ships in place to defend our islands and that the defenses are ready to go.
Will do. Does not get repaired. Caribbean attack on Galley Island and Fair Island. Raiders attack in 4 minutes. I would like to have another defensive tower. And can we get more captains in? Now we are already at the total captain of 7. So let's go ahead and just finish those towers. Galley Island gets another 2. Yeah, let's have 1 and 2 more. Right. And then on Fair Island, I'm also going in with another one here. That's 3 plus my ships. That should be fine. How can I repair my ships now? Damaged buildings. Alright, not the ships. Not the ships yet, hopefully. And let's just repair this one. So that we have the fleet ready again. Alright, while we wait for this attack, of course, I'm not going to stay idle. We need to do some things. We have a problem right now. So that is my rum, my sugar, my ropes are totally out. So we need to work on that as well. The meat is fine, the clothes is fine, but ropes. And ropes is such an easy production that we definitely should not slack on this. So we have it here, right? And let's just go ahead and have my... let's have 2 more hemp plantations then in this area. That's one. Then we're going to have another one here. Actually, it's not necessary to have this in 2 rows. There you go. And let's make a 3rd one, since really it doesn't cost me that much. And then we have a road. And then we have like 2 more rope makers here. Let's also quickly check it out. I could, as I said, have the hemps in Red Island because there is a higher bonus to that. But look at the space that we have in Hemp Island, in Red Island. There's not a lot of space here, right? That we already use. And we do also have the fish deposits here that I would like to keep. So, yeah. It's getting a bit tight over there. So let's have it here for now until we find a better one for the job. Now that would be the ropes, and hopefully we have then the right ratio there again. The rum is still a problem. So for rum we have the sugar, and yeah, that's really just the Galley Island, right? That's the only place that makes sense for it. So we have the rum distilleries here already, and we can then go ahead and continue with more. And look at my labor workforce, right? That's because we have certain things not fulfilled right now. So we definitely do want to go ahead and produce more. Especially also for the rum then. There you go. Let's have some 2 more here. That should do the trick. Right, there's the raider attack. Coming in now. Hopefully they ignore Red Island. Don't have the best defense there. And also Fair Island. Fair Island, I've got my main fleet. Once again, another bark. Right, perfect. They're not going for red. Yeah, they're not going to have a chance. And then we got those 3 ships over here. Just going to keep my ships ready, but I would like to take the towers to take the most damage because they can be repaired automatically now. That looks a bit safer to me. And by the way, I think we are also full on the sugar. Yeah, almost full. No chance. This is a bit more dangerous, of course, the spark over here, but it should also be fine. There you go.
That damn dog won't quit. Damn you, Jack. You wretched son of a bitch.
Hey, language.
I'll finally get a good night's sleep after we have that prick's head.
Alright, we also get a warehouse now. That sounds like something I definitely will need. And that is increasing the maximum storage capacity by 5. How big is it? What? Can't be serious. By what 5? Alright, let's have the storage here, of course, in the harbor area. It makes sense to me.
I've received word that a British West Indies Company vessel was wrecked in a storm, and its booty is there for the taking. Shall we send a fleet in case someone else got there first?
Sure thing. What is 5? By really just 5 storage capacity? Yeah, 55 we have now. That is a huge building for 5 tons of goods, right? We cannot upgrade it to. And it does cost me 200 on the balance for 5 tons of more goods. You know what? I'm going to delete it again. There's no... Doesn't make sense to me to have it here. Also, it just completely wrecks my economy. Okay, where's my ships? There they are. And where do we need to go? Reach the trading vessel, the trading ship that was sunk. Oh, there's also something over here. There it is. Let's get over there. Always ready for some fighting. Balance is recovering again. That's because the rum and the ropes are coming in, most likely. There's also this ship here. Let's just take it down. This pirate there. Wrong time, right? Wrong place, wrong time. There you go. Lots of stuff. And also this loot.
Well,
booty.
lads were able to make off with some cargo. But more importantly, they found a British West Indies Company missive. They've been keeping an eye on us, Captain. It's not good news. The report states that some of the men aren't happy and are considering abandoning us. Speak to Isabella. She'll know what to
What?
do.
I delivered the ropes. Why are you unhappy? Let's get my ships back to the harbor area because we need to repair some of them. And I also need to speak to Isabella.
Descent in the ranks? I'm not surprised with the jumble of people we have on our islands. We must make a show of leadership. Go to the docks and talk to the people there. Solve a couple of their problems and this should all go away.
Alright, interact with several locations. By the way, here we still have a burning building. So I think we'll also need that repair station. I mean, it's super expensive, but I guess it's worth it to repair those buildings before they burn down. There's a side quest here, by the way. A trade mission. Alright. Hired hands recruited on Hell's Gate Island or Fair Island. So we need to upgrade a few more of these buggers. The thing is, we need a bigger town for that. And we need the ropes, the brothel. The ropes especially, right? That demand has not been met. And I will need to move that woodcutter here a bit further away. I mean, it's getting really tight on this area. But I need city space. Can I actually squeeze one in here? There you go. And then another one here together with a depot. That should do the trick. And I really want to continue with some expansion over here. And unfortunately we need to keep it very tight, right? I need to get that workforce in somehow. Also got the clay pits here, of course, so some industry is definitely hurting me as well. Marketplace. Hired hands recruited. What is going on with my ropes? It's probably because we don't have the workforce on Galley Island. There you go, right? So I will definitely need to expand that. Let's have another marketplace up here somewhere. Over here most likely for this district. Or, we have the marketplace here, of course, yep. As this town is growing. And definitely also here we have the brothel, we have the tavern, but they're most likely also being needed then for this area. So perhaps I can squeeze in both of them. In here, there we have the tavern, and there we have the brothel. That looks good, because now we can have a road here. Take in both of them. And this is just a side entrance that we have then for these. Right. And then we can continue with a few more huts over here especially. You know what, let's make actually one of my specialties again. There you go. And then we are out of materials anyway. We need workforce. Holy cow, we're low on that. I should be fine on them. Yeah, rum is recovering now. Ropes still not, right? The thing with the ropes is we need the workforce. Other than that, they're working at only 58% efficiency right now. There's not much I can do about that. Hemp-wise, we should be totally fine. Where as I find it? I can't find hemp. Do we not have any hemp in stock? And we also will need Hell's Gate Island here for the 150% sugar boost that this island would give me. We have that. Also not that much rum. That's most likely because these are also not working at the highest efficiency. So workforce it is. And construction materials it is as well. But we have it again. Perfect. And then probably one of these blocks here. The bigger block again. There's still a bit of city space here that we can do, right? So we could have this road going down. to have a few more buildings than here as well. Yeah, it's getting really big here. And while that is happening, we can also continue, of course, with my missions that we have. So we do need to have this trade mission here finished, it seems. So for that, let's use my ships. I'm always a big fan when you have several objectives and things going on at the same time.
An angry older gentleman with one leg and a hunch complains about the agonizing distance he has to hobble to get to island amenities and wishes there were more available.
Alright. 5 taverns built across all islands would solve this. Come back later. And ignore the request. Come back later, we would need to build a few more taverns. 5 taverns. That's a lot. And then we can finish this request. Okay, so we do have... I mean, 1, 2, we got 3 so far. For these, right? Let's move over here to this location for the trade.
A pirate captain beckons over the side of their bark and, over a measure of rum, offers their services in exchange for a handful of Spanish gold.
Pay 15 Spanish gold, we have that. There you go. And yeah, with that mission we also have a bark in our fleet. This one here with a salvo. Cannon volleys that we can use then. Also, let's collect the loot that we find. Lots of it. And I think we're still at the limit, right? Yeah, we are above the limit now for what we can have. Also, my workforce, yeah, it's getting better again, right? So we have now all the needs fulfilled again. That's the fish and the ropes. Also, the rum is coming up again. But of course, the ropes and the fish is the more important thing. Also, marketplace is not fulfilled everywhere. So up here especially, what I can see, we should still have one. So for this, actually, let's go ahead and build us a few more huts along the way. All right, so here. So that it doesn't overlap too much, right? The thing is, for its size, the marketplace really has a very small radius. So you need to build a few of them. All right, and then we can go in and have another road here with this block. And let's have actually this one here finished. Then we have a bigger block available in this area. It's crazy though how low my labor workforce still is. We have upgraded a few too many people there, I think. On Red Island, in the meantime, for the fish, let's have some 3 more. Of course, we will have to connect them with a depot then as well. And I will also need to build a few more homes here for that workforce. So that's the trickiest part, of course, as you need the workforce on the islands themselves, right? Because fish actually was a bit problematic. Not on Red Island. Oh, can you not see all of the islands at the same time? Doesn't look like it, because it was a bit more dire over here then. Right, now it's better again, thanks to the 130% boost. Also, we have built the 5 taverns, so we can now finish this task as well, this request. And with that, we're down to hired hands recruited on Hell's Gate Island or Fair Island. So here, unfortunately, we'll need a few more. Unfortunately, I say, because we still need the basic workforce too. So we'll make things a bit tricky there, right? For space. That should do the trick though. Perfect. And we have also unlocked the iron mine, and I'm pretty sure with that also we can now start the weapons production. Blast furnace, steelworks, and charcoal kiln. Next request.
Tired workers are gathered together, complaining about their work conditions. It looks likely to turn into a mob.
Come back later. Temporary lower production efficiency of quarries and sailmakers. Yeah, I guess we can do this. And then there should still be one more request at... Is it one of my docks? Yeah, there's the last one.
A destitute woman surrounded by at least 5 young children complains about the lack of food and clothing for her little ones.
Also have this one.
Isabella told me the good news. You didn't hear? Target descent has stopped. The people are happy. In fact, one person you helped came forward and gave us some information about a British West Indies Company vessel carrying some interesting cargo. Cannon blueprints.
Perfect. Let's go for some looting then, I guess. Sink the British West Indies Company ships. Just any? There they are. No, that's Man of War, French company, and they look very powerful. Let's not do this. That would be bad for business. Yep, there it is. Get over there. This looks like a ship that we can take care of. Oh, there's also a pirate ship coming in. Why not? I like to level up my captains. The thing is, if you lose a ship, you lose the captain with it, right? The higher their level, the higher the risk.
We were able to retrieve the blueprints from the trading company vessel before she was blasted to smithereens. Not only will the British be missing these, but we can put them into production and fit them onto future shipyard projects.
In fact, with that we can produce cannons ourselves now. And with that produce high quality ships. And that would be then wherever we have iron deposits. So there is one. No, that's a salt deposit. Now we need to find us some iron deposit, I think. Ah, yeah, it's on Fair Island again. There it is. Right. Fair Island has everything. Let's just hope that for this one we don't need any workers anymore. For the iron, we need perfect fair hands. For the charcoal kiln, we need fair hands, blast furnace, fair hands, and the cannon workshop. And we have a huge workforce of that here, so this should be fine. Charcoal kiln requires... Okay, so I guess it really just needs produce coal, used to make coal and pencils. Why is there a radius around it? I think that's just nothing really. Let's build one. Then we have the blast furnace, so this one needs to be close by. Depot for sure. And I would also then like to have the cannon workshop, right? That just needs then the iron that we get out of the blast furnace here. Lots of workforce we have consumed with that. This one gets the wood now in to produce also then coal for us. Alright, clothes, meat and ropes also close again, so we will need to tackle this one. We have a huge amount of tax income right now, so this should all be fine. And for this, of course, we have, for example, the cotton now in Fair Island, so wherever we have the strength for this, right, 120%. So let's go ahead and build me one more of this plantation. We really will not need more than that. Also, we don't have the space, really. So I might actually just have one more here. There you go. And the ropes production itself we have on Galley Island. Up here somewhere it was. There it is. Same goes with the outfitter. There it is for the cotton. Let's build another one. We can also check. I'm pretty sure we produce way too much cotton. No, it's actually fine. We're full on cotton. Yeah. Of course, we still need a few additional butchers. We should have enough boars, right? Yeah, boars is fine, so we can just build another butcher. Let's just build 2 so we have peace and quiet of this production for a while. Also, in the meantime, the blast furnace is now fully producing. And we get the steel in. So with that, we should be able then to soon build the cannon workshop. There you go. Have plenty in. Now we can build ourselves the steelworks. It's a huge one. I might actually also will need another depot for this one. Close by, so that we don't waste too much time there with transportation times. And then we can have the weapon production somewhere here. Or here. I would like to reserve this one for more meat. The thing is though, once again, we need the workforce. So I guess we have everything here fulfilled. Yes, we have. For the laborers as well. So there's not much I can fiddle around with other than building more huts and thus consuming more space again. And there it is, cannon workshop. Oh, it's tiny. So we can't even squeeze it in here somewhere. Let's do this.
Cannons are a sight to behold. Let's load those beauties onto a couple of new ships.
With that we can now build the bark. That's tight with my workforce though. Can I still upgrade? There you go. 2 more upgrades, 3 more upgrades, 4. That's all I needed. Because with that we have an equal workforce now. Let's head back. Because of course, as the goods are shared, we can now just go ahead. How can I build now a ship if I can't have another captain? We're capped on the captains. Hell's Gate has another captains in wreckage. Problem there is definitely though that it has a very high fortification. So either I destroy one of my ships or I transfer the captain over them. Let's get those ships back to the main island. There you go. Also, by the way, I just noticed I can also click up here on the Needs Wanted island to have a quick overview of what I have. This is super important and super useful too, right? So steel beams that we have them now, timber and bricks. And that we have the cannons now coming in, 3 of them. I would love to have all of these up at once though. That's not possible, unfortunately. Because it wouldn't be such a big window there, right? There's my bark. Let's repair this one also. And yeah, with the weapon production active, we finally can build higher quality ships now. We are going to do this in the next episode and then conquer another island. Definitely down here, Hell's Gate Island, because I want those juicy sugar and clay boosts and also another captains in wreckage. Stay tuned.